All right. We're live, people. We're live. We're live. We're live. What's up, everybody? How's it going?
What's up? What's up? What's Scissor?
What's up? Guys, welcome to the gf1 podcast where it doesn't matter what type of fan you are, a basketball fan, football fan, wrestling fan. Hell, if you like chess, if you like anything, if you like darts,
You
hell,
can.
if you like, huh?
You are
What
home
else?
here, no matter
You're
what the
home
thing
here,
is.
no matter what sports you are.
Even
Yeah,
bowling, we love you
and
all.
bowling is allowed. Hey, shoot, I fucks with bowling. I don't give.
I fucks with some bowling.
Don't talk shit about
I'm
bowling.
gonna say,
Bowling.
you know what? You know my favorite part of bowling?
What?
The nachos.
Oh yeah, them nachos.
Hey, that's my
Shit.
guy.
That's the shit. And then I think Lando would like that.
Jalapeno.
Lando talking about them hamburgers, you know.
Yeah,
Those nachos are pretty lit. But
bowling alley
guys,
nachos.
like I said, we see you in the chat. We see you talking. We don't matter. It doesn't matter how many people you want to talk with us. We're gonna listen to you. Whatever you want. Whatever you talk about, we're here to talk about sports. GF1 Sports. We're talking about tailgating. We'll talk about our favorite tailgate moment. Probably this is gonna be a lit show, guys. We when we got on here, we were like, we gonna talk. This is gonna be a good show. But yes, you know, I'm Matt Poole, and this is my co-host, Trillo XO.
Trill XO, Joy of the No. Still talking
All
more shit than my ex-wife needs to know. There they go.
right. Oh, Lando said I'm good at granny bowling. Nothing wrong with granny bowling, you know.
Hey, that's good. That's
That's
good.
good.
Hey,
I think it's pro. I think you could do that in a pro though. If you're like, you can't go like, they just like, nah, that's a foul.
I
You
think
can
they
do
should
that.
allow it. I
I
like
think
it.
they should.
I
I think
like
that's
it.
bullshit.
They
I think
allow
they
the
should
granny
allow it.
shot in the free throw for
Exactly right.
basketball. They should
Yeah,
allow
if
the granny ball.
Shaq can
It's
do
still all
that
be
shit.
good.
But the thing about this is, and we're going, and this is a good leeway into the NBA. If Shaq could do a granny throw, would his would his free throw percentage go up a little bit?
No, because I think after a while it wasn't. It was like a mental thing that became a mechanical thing, and then he couldn't fix it because he
Right.
didn't start off like super terrible and then get better and then go back to being terrible. He was just like
Right.
consistently bad, all right, and then he became really bad
Really
because
bad
like
at
when
it.
he got on the Lakers. But when he played for Orlando, he wasn't the best, but he wasn't like
Yeah.
as extremely bad as he was when he played for the Lakers. So it became like a
Right.
mental thing, and the mental thing rests up his mechanic. So that's it can happen. It can happen
Yeah.
with your
Yeah.
golf swing or your bat swing.
This is true.
So
Yeah. And I'm not hating on Shaq because we know the Shaq is a Hall of Famer. He deserves every bit of his Hall of Fame career, but he just wasn't good at free throws. I mean, I think even he knows he ain't good at free throws. So
yeah,
yeah. Um. So NBA.
it's funny.
See, I haven't watched anything since Jordan was playing. Eh,
Well, tune in, Lando. You're gonna get a nice, crisp lesson in today's NBA.
yep, you are.
It's all about super teams. See, for the last 2 years, it's been about duos. Two all stars on the same team will take you to the championship. But that's only because Kevin Durant left from the last super team, which was the Warriors. arguably 4 All-Stars out of 5 people starting were on the same team at the same time. And the people that backed him up coming off the bench weren't really scrubs. They were arguably future Hall of Famers, most of them, like Anthony Barbosa. Um, what's the guy's name that is on TV now, but used to play for the Lakers as well?
Charles?
No, the Clipper guy that did that to Kobe with the ball. What is his name? No, he won a chip.
Well, what team?
With the Warriors. He played on the Clippers. He played on the Lakers. Light skinned guy.
Jamal DeVille, McGee,
No.
Jamal.
No. Short, old. Not Rick Fox, but anyways, that's beside the point.
He said something. He said my favorite quote from Jordan was, "I missed more than 9,000 shots in my career, and I lost almost 300 in my career, 26 times. I've been trusted. I'm entrusted to fake the game, winning shots, and miss. I failed over and over again and over again in my life, and that's why I succeeded."
Yep, that's exactly right.
That's exactly right. Yeah,
it's a beautiful quote, man.
Beautiful quote. Yeah, beautiful. I look. I'm just gonna be honest here, and I'm gonna be blunt. Fuck these super teams.
You don't like them?
No, fuck them. Fuck super teams in the NFL, in the NBA. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them hard and raw. Fuck super teams. They shouldn't exist.
I feel like it's a free market, and if 3 All-Stars want to play together to try to get a championship, I'm not mad at it.
I said it last episode. I'm sick of these motherfuckers super teams fucking up my dream of my Bulls to finally make a playoff push.
What we're saying, what you're saying is, Mac, is that in essence, Anthony Davis going to the Los Angeles Lakers, that was an okay team, super team, but Harden to KD and Kyrie is too far.
It is.
So you're saying 2 is okay, 3 is too much.
Okay, here's the problem. And I think I gotta look exactly what KD had in the beginning. Look at what he had in the beginning.
He had 2 All-Stars.
It was essentially a super team.
We just didn't know it yet because they were all young.
Yeah,
but each one of them has won an MVP.
Essentially was.
Each one of them.
That's true. Yeah, but he was essentially a part of a super team.
Yeah.
So through his career, that's all he knows is super teams. He never done it on his own, and I get mad about that. You know, like that's what I'm mad about. You know?
I mean,
and
if I was James Harden, I'd want my own team too at that time, so I could score like 40 points.
Yeah, but fuck
James Harden.
Yeah, but fuck James Harden. I just want to say that.
What did this man do to you?
He took my popsicle, damn it. He took it. I was ready to eat it. That motherfucker ate it.
That's cold-blooded, man.
Stepping on the streets, and that motherfucker ate my popsicle. Fuck him. What?
Come on, man. James Harden's not that bad. He's not that bad.
Look, how you know I didn't want that popsicle? Who's sitting there delicious? It was nice. It was the best one, the green kind, the lime flavor. He took that. Fuck you, James Harden. You should have took my popsicle. If you don't remember who I am, fuck you. You should know. You know that thing was delicious, you motherfucker. Fuck you. On my popsicle. You owe me $1.25, bitch. Give me my daggone money. I want my damn popsicle. You can send that. Look, you can send my $1.25. Look, you can go to Amazon and probably. Yeah, it was a push.
Kind of like
you literally cut the top off and then you
stole
that shit. He snatched that. He was like, "Give me that shit." was like, fuck you. Oh, well, you big ass.
That's disrespect. That's definitely disrespect.
Yeah. You don't take my popsicle. I mean, I was crying. You know, I wanted that damn shit. James Harden. I want my popsicle back.
God damn it, James Harden.
Damn it. Fuck you. If you hear this message, James Harden, please give me some tickets.
Me too, please.
Yeah, please. You would like some tickets. So guys, so anything else about the NBA?
I'll take nosebleeds.
Huh?
I'll take nosebleeds.
Yeah,
Anyways,
me too. Me too.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I was standing
as long as they're free.
I would legit just get there and just be like, oh, they're not here yet. I will literally wear a Nets jersey if you let us get those tickets. You know? Oh no, you're tripping. I'm not gonna look like a fan. I'm gonna look like I work there. That's how you get all the perks. You gotta have like an ID badge on and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah.
It'd be so funny. He watches
keep rolling.
It'd be so funny. He watches shit and gives us some tickets.
He should, because I'm gonna get a fake ID badge on his ass. I'm gonna go backstage.
You should give me that.
I'm gonna go in the locker room and be like, I'm stealing people's shoes. Yank. Not to sell them, just to have a giant collection of random maybe all-star, maybe B level. I don't know.
Yeah, but see,
I'm just trying to hand them out to people on the way out. Be like, here, you get a shoe.
See, this is why we're different. I'm gonna sit in that locker room and I'm gonna sit in his daggone locker. I'm gonna sit right there in his locker and then sit up there and look at James Harden and say, "You don't remember me, motherfucker? You the one that stole my popsicle.
Let it go.
My $1.25, bitch." Justified. That is now $20. Justified inflation. That's $20. So give me $20.
I mean, I'd have your back if he wanted to squat up on you, though. I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you'll probably.
I'd have a whole bunch of shoes back here. Throwing them right there.
Look, I need you to hit him upside the head. What you doing? I'm getting my $20.
I'm gonna hit him like odd job, just slang it.
Boom!
I'll be like, what the hell happened?
We ready.
You're gonna have a DeAndre Jordan sized shoe print on his head. What the hell happened to him?
What the hell happened to you? Somebody hit me on the head with a shoe.
You're like, stop him. I'm gonna be running bad. Free market.
Somebody hit me on the side of the shoe. Did they shave your beard off? Yeah.
I'm using this money to buy back my money I lost at GameStop.
Oh my God.
I lost a fortune, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna shave that beard off and sell it on eBay. Like, this is James Harden beard, guys.
No.
It's real.
That's gross.
No, people will buy that shit too.
Of course they will. People are disgusting.
Yeah, people are
disgusting. People will buy my beard. People are nasty.
Yeah. Okay?
Yeah. I eat ass and people will buy my beard. People are fucking gross. All right.
Yeah, it's gross. Yeah, I know. All right. Don't we all eat ass?
Welcome to a safe place where you get to be you.
People, yeah. All right. So, we're gonna talk about the Knicks, or do we just skip them?
I mean, you know what? I'm actually gonna Google and look up the record, and if it's
all right, well,
halfway decent, we will skip them.
Okay.
Because
we're trying to show pity on you, Knicks.
Yeah, because they were actually doing not too terrible last time.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta full screen it because I'm blind and old.
Yeah, I understand. It sucks.
8-11. They're 4.21. They're in 8th place in the conference. I'm shutting up. You get a pass.
Okay, so we'll give them a pass. Because Knicks, you're safe.
If they make the playoffs, I have to go watch a game, so I'm shutting the fuck up. Because right now they're in 8th place.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
I did not expect that at all.
We both know them motherfuckers ain't gonna make the playoffs. Come on.
No. They're unlucky. Somebody's gonna break a femur. Watch.
Yeah. Oh shit.
What?
Why did this happen to us? Why? Okay, so all right, guys, we're gonna go from that to the NFL, or we want to talk about Conor McGregor getting his ass whooped.
Now, I mean, okay, I'll talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's do the math on it real quick. Conor McGregor fought how many times in 2020?
I think what?
Okay, just 6. No, let's look it up.
Huh? Yeah.
Let's Google it.
See, I'm guessing. I don't know. Off the top of my head.
It's not the question.
Why he's talking about this, guys?
I'm trying to avoid the porn, everybody. I'm sorry. My browser just automatically does that.
While he's looking this up, make sure you go try Rogue Energy.
Please try.
Great drink. It's a great drink.
This motherfucker my age.
It's a good drink and it's tasty and delicious. Make sure you go try the pink lemonade or Trill's favorite, strawberry kiwi.
Strawberry kiwi. Put it in your mouth. It's delicious.
Put it in your mouth. And also, if you type in gamefix at Gerg Energy, you'll get you get you some percentage off. So make sure you go to Rogue Energy, get your drink on, people.
Get your drink on.
Get your drink on. Get your drink on.
It's that show. What did you say? Can't say this. NBA.
Yeah. This Game Fixer Sports. You know what? I'm thinking about getting like a little thing to just.
Will fight 7 times in the next 18 months if they line me up. So the point I'm trying to make overall, everybody in chat, is that Conor McGregor took a total of 1 fight at the end of 2019. The next time he fought was like damn near yesterday in 2021. If I was, I don't know, to play Apex 1 time in 2019 and then play it casually for like a couple months leading up to the fight and then try to play it against arguably the best other person in the world that matches up to my size, weight, and demographic, I would get my ass whooped in under a minute as well.
Point.
And that's what I think about it. Fighters gotta fight. Dreamers gotta stream. Shooters gotta shoot.
True.
But
he still got his ass whooped.
Yeah, he got. Put his ass to sleep. He
was on the ground knocked out. Somebody was like, oh.
He had a pillow like.
Yeah. They should have got that moment. They should have did one. Somebody should do a meme where they punch him in the face and did the GTA wasted moment.
Oh no, I want him to do where they punch you in the face and then like your jaw breaks like it's Mortal Kombat. You know what I'm saying? And then go in the
X-ray like.
Yeah, like X-ray. And then wasted. And then right at the end.
Somebody actually did the Yamcha in the hole when he got killed. They did that crap where he was like this. I was like, all that. I was like, y'all dirty. The internet is bad. Y'all are terrible. Y'all didn't need to do that to that man. Y'all wrong. Y'all don't need to be doing that to that man. That man got a family. He got a family. His kids don't need to see him that way.
But that's what I'm saying. But when you talk the biggest shit, the internet ain't gonna drag your ass. But to be fair, whether he won or lost, they was gonna drag his ass anyways. Just how a different way was gonna do it. So that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Yeah. Whether you might as well talk your shit and be infamous because you're gonna be famous for just a minute, and then the internet's gonna drag you, and then the meme is gonna be more famous than you. More people will see the meme than know what you did.
Right.
Yeah. That's how the internet works.
That's how it is. All right,
So I
man.
can't wait to I can't wait till they make a meme of me. I'll be infamous. I'll live on forever in the internet lore.
Yeah.
I wonder what face
No.
they'll get for the meme. I'm always curious. I think it's gonna be this one, but who knows?
It's probably gonna be me flipping people off. I don't know. Game fixers.
I
Then
can
it'll
only
be like a
admit.
gif of me doing this.
Oh no! Something like this fell down my shirt. Oh my god! Oh, well, nope, nope, nope. I know this. I know the terms of service. Oop, I'm just checking to make sure there's. It's just a pretzel. It's just a pretzel, everybody. It was
All right.
okay.
Gotcha.
Keep rolling tape.
All right, guys. We're gonna talk about the NFL right now. So if you don't know, people, the Super Bowl is upon us. So let's go ahead and look back. Huh?
The day has come to play the game.
The day has come. The day has finally come. So, guys, let's go ahead and talk about, because the last time you talked to us, we were talking about the wild card round and we were headed into the divisional round. Mm-hmm. So now let's talk about what happened in those divisional rounds, and then we'll talk about the championship round. So let's start off with the divisional round. Let's go ahead and talk about the AFC. We're gonna start with the Chiefs and the Browns.
I think that it was a hell of a game, but the better team was always going to win, and the Browns just put up a better of a fight than I thought they were going to. GG's to you, Browns. Good game. Hang your head up high. You beat the Steelers to get here. No one in the world thought that 5 years ago we would be saying this.
Yeah.
Killer.
Yeah, I told you, but I did say that the Browns are going to make the playoffs, but you know, I did.
I thought you were on drugs, but you're right.
I was not really on drugs.
You had insider information.
I had no insider information.
Yes, you did. You were texting Odell Beckham. No lie, thing. You knew something.
I don't know that. Fuck.
I ain't no goddamn way.
I don't know. I don't talk to Odell Beckham.
He was like, I got 2 doggy bags for some information about.
Speaking of shit and OJ. Speaking of shit and Odell. Should they let him go now?
No, he's way too valuable of a trade piece.
I think they should either when I mean let him go, like trade him. Should they trade him? Because
why?
They're playing well without him.
You forget the 90s. You forget the 2000s. Every team has a black wide receiver that's a bit of a diva that shows up during the playoffs to win the game. That's how it works.
All right, but we'll talk. We'll deliver this over the season time. We'll talk about this.
And I'll case in point you with the person on your team. What's his name? Matt Coop?
Antonio Brown.
Thank you.
That's his name. Damn it. Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll talk about AB later. So yeah. So look. We'll talk about. Well, we're gonna spread. We're not done with this. This is gonna be talked about. But personally, in all honesty, the Browns did enough to win that game. I'm not gonna sit up here and say, yeah, the better team win. Browns did enough to win to beat them. So just so you know, the Browns could have won, but in the end, they just couldn't get it. They just couldn't get it done.
No, it's bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Browns never stood a chance. Never.
So they did have a chance. They were getting the pat.
Only mathematically because only one team could win. They statistically have a chance. Let me
explain this to you. They only, mind you, they only lost by a touchdown. If they did, which is huge. But there was one play that could have turned it around. It was just unluck. It was unlucky for them.
There's a play like that in every football game. It's not like the NBA when you play 7 games.
But that's a once in a lifetime thing. If he just think about this for a minute. If he holds on to that ball just for a little bit, that's a touchdown.
Yeah.
Because he dived into the pylon and the fumble carried in the end zone, touchback. But that's unfortunate circumstances. Browns realistically could have won. I'm not saying that the Chiefs shouldn't have won. I'm just telling you that the Browns could have won. This man
caught a football off the side of his motherfucking head, and then they kicked a field goal to win the game. I have seen it all, bro. I have seen it all. I've seen it all.
You've seen it. I have seen it all too. I have seen. Oh, I've seen that score.
I seen the Rams score a touchdown, and then fucking kick the ball off, and then your little Tom Brady march him and Adam Vinatieri all the way down the field and kick a field goal to beat my team. I've seen that happen too. I've seen it all. I've seen exactly how dangerous this man Tom Brady is. I think just how ruthless he is in the 2-minute drill.
We'll get to the soul crusher of. We'll get to Thanos in a minute. Don't worry.
That man is Thanos for real.
yeah. We'll get to Thanos in a minute. I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of the followers of Thanos. Praise ye the Thanos.
Right.
Okay. Well, you all will be on to his unholy gospel of Tom Brady. so look, I think I'm just stating the obvious. I think the Browns had a shot. They just couldn't. Look, the Browns will be back, and they might. I'm gonna say this right now, and I know Ryan is sitting there talking this shit. The Browns will be back. The Browns will not only be back, I'm going to stand right back up and say it. The Browns will not only be back in this position, they will win the AFC North. They're going to win it. Yes, I said it. The Browns are going to win the AFC North. You watch. You look, you are seriously doubting me now?
I'm checking my facts.
You're seriously doubting me? Look, Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson.
Okay, that's not as stupid as I thought it was. I thought you had literally just inhaled a line of coke, and I was going to shut down the stream. But no, you may actually have a good point. 12-4, 11-5, 11-5, 4-11. Bengals are still going to suck. Steelers could fall off with an aging Ben. That puts Ravens and Browns in a head-to-head for division title.
Yeah, and they almost, in all honesty, we saw the Ravens play the Browns. Yeah. That wasn't a gimme game for Lamar Jackson. He almost won that game. He almost lost that game.
That was close.
He had to take let's be honest. Lamar Jackson had to take a massive shit to get back into that game.
But do we think the Steelers come back in 12-4 form? I don't think so.
Hell no. I don't think so.
I think they go to like 10 or something, 10-6.
Yeah, but
Dolphins were 10-6. I think they're 10-6. But 10-6 puts you. That means the Ravens or the Browns, they get those wins, and that win that puts. I think 12-4 wins the division again next year, though. I don't think any team wins more than 12 games in this division at all.
Yeah.
It's too tight.
You want to know something? That's exactly what I'm saying. I think the Browns will go 12-4. I think they got just enough to go 12-4 because the Bengals ain't going to be good. I'm saying that the Steelers are going to take a step back. Sorry, Steelers fans. And I think the Baltimore Ravens will stay competitive. But I think the Browns, that last game they showed me when they played the Ravens, like, we're not your footstool anymore. We're going to play with you. We're going to hang in there with you. So that was that game where I was like, maybe they, like, before in the past, the Ravens was like, just do what they want with the Browns. But they showed me just enough to where, shoot, they get a little bit more. They might be able to beat the Ravens. And if they just beat the Ravens, which I think they will, I think they'll win the division. I'm standing firm that they're going to win the division. And fuck you, Ryan. I know you're sitting there screaming about how you want the Ravens, how you want the Browns not to win the division. But I'm sorry. The Browns are going to win the division in Ohio. You're going to be pissed for another year. Get ready. Cincinnati going to have to wait another year. So
I don't
get
think
ready for
Cincinnati
that.
should be decent, but yeah, I feel
Yeah, now they suck. So that game. So let's talk about Buffalo and Ravens. The game that we thought we said that the Ravens would win.
mm-hmm.
Um,
Buffalo,
we were
Buffalo,
wrong. We were wrong.
Buffalo played well. Buffalo played well down the stretch.
Buffalo played very good. Surprisingly good. Lamar Jackson wasn't as effective as they did enough to stop Lamar Jackson. Um, they did for them to stop Lamar Jackson was interesting. I think that was something interesting to do. I do think that Lamar Jackson has sort of like a thing against teams that I don't know. It's just it felt like while I do agree that Lamar Jackson and the Ravens were good, the problem was they tried to be a throwing team and they tried to get away from what they do best, which was run. And that's what happened. And I think that's why they lost. So Ravens, you did good. You just got to tweak your offense a little bit by getting rid of Roman Gabriel, whatever his name is, Greg Roman. Get rid of Greg Roman. Get rid of that motherfucker, please.
You think that's the answer?
I think that's the answer. They need to get rid of Greg Roman. I think they need to go. I'm gonna be honest. Greg Roman was good because they're talking about he let Colin Kaepernick do his thing, and I was like, that's cool, but I don't think he's the right answer. I think they need to go. I think Lamar Jackson would be good in a West Coast style offense. I'm just being honest. He got the arm talent and everything. I don't think they need to do that whole scrambling thing because really what Greg Roman did was just like, okay, run the ball, throw the ball, get open right there. I think his style of offense is West Coast. I think he could do it. The boy can play West Coast. I think he got the arm talent to do it. And you get the right coordinator to get him in a West Coast style offense, I think he would do well in that. So, yeah. But I don't know. You may not like it, I had to say, but, people like doing the spread these days. But I think West Coast would fit him better because, when.
Yeah, I immediately went to spread in my mind. Like, that is.
Spread is good, but he got the arm talent to do West Coast. His arm is really good.
It is.
And because when I look at him, like when you think about it, like, well, you need a scrim. You don't need a scrim. Well, scrambling style don't favor West Coast. Steve Young was West Coast, ran the West Coast offense, and he was a scrambler. So scramblers are not actually good. And I agree, the spread is good, but the spread people are picking up on the spread offense. They're picking up on it. They're picking up on it really.
And what they're doing is matching an athlete for an athlete. So just because there's no longer that giant dude who just stretches okay, you have him. Now we have him doubled. We have a guy on him and a guy on top.
Yeah.
So now how are you going to beat me? You're going to dink and dunk me all day? All right. One of these linebackers is going to take Danny Alendola's fucking head off.
Yeah.
Now you got to run the ball a couple of times too. Well, now you don't have you got spread style linemen. So when you try to pack it in the run, my defensive tackles and defensive ends are going to eat you alive.
Right.
Not to mention that DN on the left side that I'm paying fucking, $40 million just to tackle the quarterback anyways. He's highlight reeling you all day on steroids. So no, I completely understand what you mean. The spread offense is easily countered by cover two pinch.
Yeah.
You're going to spread cover two pinch all the way. I'm pinching one side to make sure that your all-star he's not getting the ball, and I'm making who else you got?
This is why, and if anybody want to talk junk about me saying, the spread offense is the future. Tell me one quarterback that won a Super Bowl with the spread. None. They have not even went to the Super Bowl with a spread offense.
Yeah, because you have to be.
And I know what you're gonna tell me. Pat Mahomes went there with this. That is not spread. That's West Coast offense all the way. Andy Reid all day. Andy Reid is West Coast. He's West Coast offense. I'm just saying the spread.
Now, does he have a lot of spread formations throughout his play calling in a game? Yes. Because he has Tyreek Hill. He needs to get the ball in his hands. The spread offense isn't for Patrick Mahomes. It's for Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill.
You have to pay attention to how excellent of a coach Andy Reid is. You think it's for he's in spread. Oh, Patrick. No. Number 10. He getting the ball.
He getting the ball. And you want to know something? And this is why I know Andy Reid is. Everybody thinking about this and said, guys, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's a spread. I said, I know. You want to know how I know this, guys? I said, why? Because I fucking hate Philadelphia, and I hated Philadelphia for a long time. I had to watch those fuckers go to an NFC championship, to NFC fucking championship, to NFC championship. I couldn't stand the motherfuckers because they beat our ass 3 times in a row, and you should have had 3 fucking Super Bowls. But it wasn't for fucking Andy Reid, we would have won 3. But no, I had to go to the NFC championship with fucking Donovan McNabb and his asshole ass. Okay, I'm gonna calm down here. But anyway. I've seen this before.
Oh, case in point, Terrell Owens, but go ahead.
Yeah, no. Deshaun Jackson.
That too. Deshaun Jackson.
Jeremy Maclin. Look what he did with those two. Deshaun was speed. What he did with it.
Is Jeremy Maclin even in the league anymore?
I think I don't know. He was boy with
Jeremy Maclin went to my high school.
Yeah, Jeremy
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Jeremy Maclin did not go to my high school.
He came to Kansas City. He did. He went to Kansas City.
Yeah, he went to the high school down the street.
Oh.
Yeah,
but he did go to Kansas City. I don't know if he was still with them when they won that Super Bowl. But Deshaun Jackson, Jeremy Maclin, he tried to take the top off of defenses.
Yeah.
And he was doing something that nobody else was doing at the time. And then after a while, people started picking up on what Andy Reid was doing, and that's what happened. So, not saying that Andy Reid is a bad coach. It's just Andy Reid. Every time they pick up on Andy Reid, but this is what made Andy Reid a good coach. Once they adjust on him, he doesn't go back and do that again. He adjusts and does something different. So. I'll talk about, like, for example, might be one season where the Chiefs might be 11-5 and be in the wild card round and make it to the NFC Championship and might win the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, totally.
Yeah, that could happen because teams picked up on what he did. They are like, okay, we know what you're gonna do, Andy Reid. We're gonna do this and do this. Then Andy Reid gonna adjust and like, okay, bitch, I'll do this, and this. Adjust to that. That's what I'm saying. Andy Reid is a genius, but don't get me wrong. The man you can beat him. He can be beat. It's just, he adjusts. That's what makes him a great head coach. He adjusts to what you're going to do next. Okay, I'm going to do this. Okay, cool. I'm going to do this. You know what I'm saying? So, I give the man props. He's a good coach.
I actually think he's a highly underrated coach, honestly.
I agree.
With all the shit he goes through.
Yeah, he's underrated. He's not a bad head coach. Even though we should have beat him 3 times in Philadelphia, but I digress. Fuck you, Philadelphia. But we did beat you. We did close the vet. Remember that, Philadelphia? We closed the vet on your ass. So anyway, so let's go to the NFC side. I feel like I said, and I told you. Now I ain't gonna lie. I also said the Saints was gonna win, but
I did
come on this show and I said that the Packers would beat the LA Rams by 2 touchdowns. True. How did they beat them? By 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, you're right. I said it'd be closer. I said it'd be a 1 touchdown to a 10-point game. I gave him 10 points.
Yeah, I said it. I knew that was going to happen. And anybody that comes on here and say that I did not, how did you know this, Mac? It wasn't literally science. It was just simple looking at everything on the team. Cars, look, when your quarterback thumb is hurt and your defensive tackle, who is an all-pro, is nursing an injury and is not at 100%, that spills back. I'm telling you, when my theory is, if you don't have a good everybody, I'm gonna say this right now. You can have the best. You talk about I have seen it all, buddy. I have seen it all. I seen it. Tampa Bay did that shit. They did the exact same shit. They try to build
one good corner and an excellent pass rush.
They try to get a good. They tried to get a good secondary, but they forgot about they forgot about the front four. The secondary was really, really good. I didn't think about it. This is the year when we had Darrell Reeves, we had Deshaun Colston.
Oh yeah.
We had all the motherfuckers back there. But them jokers didn't fix the pass rush. The pass rush is dead last in the league, but our pass defense was really good. It was really good. The pass defense was like top 10. But that pass rush is bottom of the marrow. We couldn't get to the quarterback. So everybody's like, well, if you got the best secondary in the league, then you should like, okay, well, cool. Let me put some math on you. I said, yeah. So I can get all these players in the secondary, but if I'm not getting to your quarterback and he is back there for more than 5 fucking seconds, what you gonna do as a cornerback? You gonna get tired. You're like, I can't hold this guy for long.
Yeah. Commit a
touchdown,
penalty,
first down. That's why I tell people, it doesn't matter what you got in the backfield. If you got a good front four, I always say front four changes games. The D line, the trenches changes the game. I coached the line.
Yeah. It changed the tempo of the game. It totally dictates it. Yeah.
I coached line. I know that. I literally tell my lineman, if you can give the quarterback more than 5 seconds, 5 Mississippis, then then that quarterback should be sacked, or he shouldn't get the ball out by the end. The ball should be out of his hands in 5 Mississippis, and that's the way I feel. So if that quarterback got less than 5 Mississippis, and you got a decent cornerback, decent secondary, that's the reason why they didn't win, because they weren't at 100%. Aaron Donald made that team go. It made it go. And that's the reason why, there was times where you would see Aaron Donald, like, he'd be hobbled on one leg, and then he won't get to Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers will go floating out the pocket and go throw a ball deep to Alan Lazard and be like, oh, shit, he caught a touchdown. How? He threw it all over Jalen Ramsey. How? Because they couldn't get to Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers found a spot, and he threw it to him. When you got precision quarterbacks like that, that's going to happen every day, all day, every day.
He's going to throw you open. He's literally going to throw the ball in a place where only you can get it, and it's in stride.
And I will say this. If I'm telling you right now, this was the reverse in Tampa Bay played LA, I say the same shit. 2 touchdowns. We will beat them by 2 touchdowns if Aaron Donald's not 100%. We would have beaten them. We would have beaten them by 2 touchdowns, because there's no way they're going to win. They are not going to stop AB. They're not going to stop AB. They're not going to stop Mike Evans. They're not going to stop Gronkowski. I don't care if they have 2. I don't give a fuck if you got 2 all-pro safeties, and if you got 2 Jalen Ramseys, you are not stopping that team if you don't got a fucking pass rush. There's no chance in hell you're gonna win it.
Yeah, so
what I have to say to you, LA Rams, is you need to find some way to keep Aaron Donald healthy, or better yet, you need to find somebody that can take over for him. May not be the best person for him, but somebody that could be as effective to him, so he can take some breaks off. Because without him, without him, it's not as good. It's not your defense is not as good, because without him, y'all are literally a sitting duck, and that's the way I see it. And I hate to say it, that's the way I see it. LA, I thought, because when LA went to the playoffs, I thought they could. I'm going to be honest. I didn't think they would beat Seattle, but I look back, like I said, people think I don't do stuff. I'm not that good at stuff. I look at the film. When you look at the film and you look at that game, Aaron Donald was a force. He was not letting nothing, anything that Russell Wilson wanted to do, he was right there in his grill every single fucking time.
Yeah, he
And
was on
Russell
fire.
Wilson like, what the fuck? And that's why it went hand to hand. But in that next game, I thought this is gonna be a tough game for LA. They're gonna lose. I literally told them that. So
yeah, there are a different team without Aaron Donald. I completely agree. Like, I mean, he's that good of a player. He's a definitely a difference maker.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm not like trying to talk shit about LA because everybody think I'm talking shit on LA. The Rams are a good team.
Yeah,
they're a good team. You just need to. Everybody keeps screaming they need to get a quarterback. Jared Goff does just enough for you to win. He's the perfect quarterback for LA.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is, you just need to find some way to keep Aaron Donald healthy, whether go draft another player or draft another player to be behind him, or just keep that man fresh. Because when he's fresh, that team is different. That team is really tough to play on. Because I've seen it firsthand. Like, it's tough to beat. I looked at that game, I was like, oh, it's tough to beat. When we played them in Tampa, I was like, this is gonna be tough. I said, why? Because they got Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald's a difference maker, and their other pass rush eats with them. So it's tough to play against their secondary. And when you don't, and that shit that everybody talk about when you don't have time in the pocket, that's the reason why we lost, because the pass rush was effective. They literally didn't hit, they didn't sack Brady hits. I tell people, sacks doesn't mean shit. If you can get hits, if you can rattle the quarterback, that joker is a sitting duck. If I see your quarterback on the ground every time, I already know we beat you. Your quarterback is taking hits 24/7. He getting his ass on the ground every time. That's demoralizing. Your quarterback over the ground like, oh shit. He said, what? I can't take this. They're gonna remember that hit. So we'll get to that later.
They play scared.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. I'll give you a good example of that later. So the Bucks and the Saints.
I want to hear this. I want to hear how you pick this. Yeah, okay.
Look. In the mighty word of Jameis Winston. Look, guys. We just ate a W, man. We ate a W. So, look, let me be honest here. The reason why I thought we were going to lose to the Saints, legit, because everything, I knew the Bucks defense was going to come to play. I didn't know the Saints. The Saints defense is what scared me. And I didn't know what the Saints was going to do, because the Saints defense is really, 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 really good. And I thought Drew Brees wouldn't do, like, everything went the way I thought it was going to do. I thought Saints defense did enough to stop us. What I didn't know was going to happen was those 3 fucking turnovers. I didn't think we were going to get Drew Brees picked off 3 times. Drew Brees is calculating with the ball. It is hard to get a motherfucking interceptions off Drew Brees. Well, very hard.
That was quite the turn of events in the game. I was on my edge of my seat.
Yeah. If we didn't get those 3 turnovers, I don't know if we win that game. But those 3 turnovers changes the way we played the game. We don't get those 3 turnovers, we lose. And that's straight point blank. We don't get those 3 turnovers, we lose. So hats off to the defense. Hats off to the defense. But yeah, I didn't think we were going to win. I thought we had it. Let me be honest here. If you want to be completely honest, I was hoping I was wrong. I was praying I was wrong. But everything led to that being the outcome. Every time I kept seeing it, it's like, they're going to win by 3 because their defense is just really good. Their defense is really good. And I just couldn't see no outcome where that defense just get the better of us. But it turns out that Tom Brady didn't turn. That was the ultimate factor. Tom Brady didn't turn the ball over, and I'm not gonna lie. After that game, we'll get to the NFC Championship. That led me to believe in Tom Brady. So we'll get to the AFC Championship. Um, good one.
Um,
You're crying about it.
I'm not happy.
You're not happy about it.
It's. I picked the Saints to beat the Bucks too. I deferred to you on that on the last game we just talked about.
You wanted the Saints to beat us. You just didn't want to see Tom.
I don't. I just. That's what I'm saying. I knew my team was going to the Super Bowl in the beginning of the year. I've said it. I've said it. I've said it all year long. In the back of my mind, I was like, the one person I don't want to see is Tom fucking Brady. I don't care what Thanos has to do. One of you motherfuckers has to put this bitch down before he gets here. And we failed you. The league failed you, Patrick. I want you to understand that. Every other opponent failed you to stop your arch nemesis from fighting you again, but here it is.
Here it is.
So I'll pose a question to you like this. Mac, if Patrick Mahomes doesn't win next weekend, can he catch Tom Brady in the argument for GOAT, greatest of all time?
No. And here's why. The NFL will get better. Teams will evolve. And there's going to be another bad guy to promote. Also, let's not forget, Bill Belichick is still coaching the Patriots. Let's not forget that man's still coaching the Patriots.
Yeah.
He'll eventually rebound. He'll get better. And when he's really good, and he's really good, he'll find some way to restore balance. So I'm not saying that Pat Mahomes will not win another Super Bowl. That's ludicrous. I think Pat Mahomes will win several Super Bowls, probably four Super Bowls at most.
So 4 in total.
Probably 4 in total. I think I'm going to be honest here. I think Pat Mahomes will go to 7 Super Bowls and win 4.
Okay.
I think that's what I think. Because Pat Mahomes is really that good. But I don't think, but I think they're going to be a period of time where, they're going to question about Pat Mahomes and he's going to win the other 4. Because, like I said, as long as Bill Belichick has breath, as long as that man is still coaching the Patriots, I'm telling you, everybody making fun of him, it just takes one trade and that man back to normal. I mean, I think personally, he's probably looking at trying to get Jimmy Garoppolo back in New England, and getting Jimmy Garoppolo might be the missing piece to New England, and I think he might get him back in the Super Bowl because that man know how to coach.
I have an interesting counterpoint to that.
What?
So my answer is, I think fate determines all things. If Patrick Mahomes wins, Tom Brady doesn't retire. If Tom Brady wins, Tom Brady retires. If Tom Brady retires, Patrick can never catch Tom because in the head-to-head fight in the Super Bowl, you lost in your 3rd year, and this man was 43. He will seal the GOAT and then he'll take his ball and go home as the greatest, and no one will ever touch him. Having said that, I believe Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. You don't you don't get there that many times and not be the greatest. But
now you see why. Now you see why
wait, wait,
I'm
what,
in
what's
a.
what's important to mention about Patrick Mahomes is this is his third season. In his first season, if there wasn't a penalty and he was
Oh
able to
my
get
god!
back on the field, he could be competing for his third straight Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes, if he wins this year, will win more than six. He has Tyreek Hill. He has, ladies and gentlemen, Sammy Watkins still plays for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh
And
my
then he
god!
still has Travis Kelsey, right? These three players are under contract for 2 years, and then one's under contract for three. If they play out their contract and they go, say it's 3 years each of them, they go to two more, they win
Right,
one. Mathematically, if they keep doing that in the decade, he'll have like five, bro. That's what I'm saying.
right,
Like
right.
in his first 3 years, he could have gone three back to back to back. If you put him on the field for those last, what was it, minute 20, minute 25 or some shit they had left on the clock, he puts it in the end zone. I've seen him do
Right.
it.
And now you see that. Now you understand the reason why I'm in a win, fucking win situation.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
if they do lose, you know Brady's coming back,
he's coming back.
and he's coming back. Now, here's the reason why I want to let all you fans know that are rooting against Brady. Let me explain this to you. If Brady loses, if he loses, that means Brady will be back. Now, mind you, Brady didn't even have a full fucking off season with
That's
this
the scary
team.
part.
And he threw for 41 fucking touchdowns. 41.
Like
The
he was nothing.
defense is not going anywhere either because they'll have enough money to sign every last one of them motherfuckers.
But my man put up 50.
You don't think Brady will pull up 50 even?
I'm saying.
41. My argument is Brady threw 41 with no all season.
But what I'm saying is like how many more touchdowns can he throw before I'm not questioning Brady's greatness. I'm questioning the structure of the offense in total. Like there has to be a threshold where he's throwing too much and that burns him out just because of human nature at the end. Maybe he should throw 36 and get a good running back.
I'll make a bold prediction right now. If Brady did not win this Super Bowl, Mike Evans will have a monster season next season. Mike Evans will break every single last record. Break it all. He's breaking all the records. I'm talking about he's gonna break Randy Moss's receiving record by 20. He's gonna have 20 touchdowns. He's gonna have 100 yards.
Mike Evans is gonna break Randy Moss's receiving record.
Yes.
Randy, go get me a touchdown, Moss.
Who got him? Here's the question though.
Randy, you just got mossed.
Who gave Randy who got Moss that record?
Wait a minute. He was Randy who got mossed before he came over the
answer the damn question.
You are statistically correct, and that is
say his name.
Correct.
Say his name. Say his name. Say that man's name. Thank you. That's right.
But I also remember that same season where that man caught that ball off the side of his helmet. So you can lose the game over some straight bullshit, bro.
I'm not doubting Pat Mahomes' skill. I'm just saying. I'm telling you, for me, it's a win-win. If we lose, you lose.
Yeah. Honestly, if we lose this year, I think psychologically, we won't be back next year.
I think he'll be back.
I think it breaks him to lose to Tom.
It won't break him because
you got to think. He looks up to Tom Brady.
That's the thing. I think that's another factor. I think he's going to want to push himself to get back.
Like I didn't see it that way. That could be it too. He could come back twice as hard.
I'm going to be honest here. I think if y'all win, you will not make it back. I'm just being honest. If you win, you won't make it back. I think the whole AFC.
Winning hard is hard.
Yeah, winning 2 in a row is hard. 3 in a row is even harder. Them jokers gonna come. They come. I'm telling you, Tyreek Hill is talking a lot of shit. You believe that? You don't believe me? That a lot of them cornerbacks do not have a Tyreek Hill poster in the middle of their locker room throwing darts at it. Them motherfuckers want Tyreek Hill. I'm telling you, Tyreek Hill about to get an ass whooping next year. They are preparing for Cheetah. They're preparing for Cheetah next year. Cheetah gonna
Bro,
get it
but
next
what I'm
year.
saying, he's the fastest landman, one. And two, I'm looking at
Actually,
the
Scotty Miller is too.
entire division. I'm looking at the whole thing.
Right.
Let me see. Where we at? Where we at? There is no team in the AFC West that I fear for the
The
next
Oakland
5 years.
Raiders. The LA Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders beat.
Even if each team wins 3 more games, they still won't be able to beat my Chiefs, who will win more than 10 every year.
Okay, let me.
So wait, let's just go through it. The South, a revolving door of mediocrity. 2 teams good, 2 teams terrible. Get out of here. Now the North, I'll give you some credit. You got 3 teams that could do something, but you guys are going to chew each other up. And then the East, the Bills, the Dolphins, the Patriots, the fucking Jets.
The Jets.
Fucking Jets. Jesus.
Jesus Christ, the Jets.
2-14. What the fuck, Jets?
God. Houston Texans. We'll get to that later. They're the fucking Jets. Look.
Houston 4 games is almost just as bad as the Jets. Broncos 5 games. Come on, let's be fair.
I'm gonna quote. I can't believe I'm quoting Steven.
Will run the decade. We'll make it to the bowl, and then from 2020 to 2030, we will be in the Super Bowl 5 times.
I can't believe I'm quoting Stephen A. Smith. But look, I'm tired of. Look. Bill Belichick is a bad man. He's a bad man.
It don't matter, man.
He's
it don't matter. You will not find another generational talent to be in New England. It's not gonna happen. The whole mystique around Bill Belichick, he has a certain way of doing it. We found out the way of doing it. It was cheating. We found it to be cheating. They literally found it to be cheating. And then when the quarterback left, we found out that he can't just put in his black substitute, the Obama version of Brady. You actually need somebody who understands the offense, who studies the offense, and who's ready to go. Not saying that Cam Newton's a bad quarterback. Cam Newton for the Jets could have won more than 4 games. You stupid bastards.
Right. Look,
sometimes it's the people around you. Name me 3 people that play on the offensive side of the ball on the Patriots. Everyone you do, I'll gift you a sub. Go ahead.
Well, let me go ahead and talk about it from a Bucs perspective. Let me go ahead and talk about this from a Bucs perspective. When we won, I'm not gonna lie. When we won the NFC Championship, I teared up. I was crying because being a Bucs fan in South Carolina is tough enough. You wear your hat. I wear my Bucs gear. I wear that shit with pride. And them motherfuckers sit there and point and laugh at you like, the Bucs suck. Just pointing and laughing at you that your team suck. Yeah, you trying to do that, but here's the thing. This week, I wore my Bucs gear with too much pride. Nobody can talk shit about me because they were sitting there they were looking for some ways to get me mad. Like, it was like, how the Chiefs gonna beat you in the Super Bowl? Okay, cool. Damn.
That's petty.
Damn. Did your team make it? Is your team the Chiefs? Nah. Yeah. I'm watching. My team is to watch the rest. My team is to watch the football team. You might as well go back in the hiding. Right. Feels so good next to year. Talk. Yeah. I feel good. And to me, win, lose, or draw in this Super Bowl, well, win or lose, because there ain't gonna be no draw, but win or lose in this Super Bowl, as I said before, we're in a win-win situation. We win, we get a Super Bowl. We don't win, Tom Brady's going to go back into that cave and he's going to get everything he can to beat the shit out of anybody who comes in front of him. Anybody that comes in front of him will be vanished.
It's going to be the same team again. What you talking about, anybody? It's going to be, ain't nobody else coming with the AFC. We got the AFC on lock. 10 years. Got it on defense.
We gonna beat whoever in front of us. I'm telling you right now. If we lose, Patrick Peterson will be a Buccaneer, and you don't want Patrick Pete on the Bucs.
We got to look at the numbers, man. We got to look at the numbers, man. I'm a man behind the numbers. No other team won 14 games besides Chiefs. Only 2 teams won 13 games: the Bills and the Packers.
We'll see. According to your numbers, we'll see you next year. You will not win a third one. Let's put it like that.
Because we got this.
This is basically gonna be LeBron versus Golden State. We're gonna win at least one, damn it.
I feel you. You gotta get in one, but you ain't getting this.
We're gonna get one, damn
it. 14-2. That just screams well-oiled machine.
Be honest. If Brady comes back, this is basically gonna be Golden State versus next year. It's gonna be like Golden State versus the Warriors. Bucks gonna be back in. They're gonna be full throttle, going all the way. Fire. Hell.
Yeah, it's gonna be, but they still gonna have to come fight and see the Chiefs. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
It's gonna be. I feel it's gonna be Cleveland and the Warriors over and over and over and over again. I feel it's gonna be like that for a while.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that for a while. So I feel like we're gonna. If y'all win,
because who?
We'll see you next year. I'll point. Like you're gonna.
Who's better than Mahomes?
See Tom. Oh, Tom Brady gonna say, "We'll be back. We'll be back."
I don't see anybody. I mean, I don't see it. I don't see it in the numbers. I don't see any team winning so many more games they won last year for me to be like, oh yeah, they can be good enough to beat my team. That's going to be at the time back-to-back Super Bowl champions. No,
right. But we'll see. You do know it's going to be hard to win 3. So
even if the Chiefs, that's what I'm saying. Even if the Chiefs lose this year, Tom retires, and then we come back and we stomp whoever gets in the next time. Because it's Tom we're afraid of. It's not afraid. It's Tom that we have a problem with. It's Tom Brady's magical essence to win the game in the last 2 minutes that you just don't want to fuck with. But if he's just not playing, we automatically win. Like if LeBron doesn't play, a weird team wins, like the Toronto Raptors. Like, and you just get a weird winner. Yeah. It was just weird, but it happens.
It happens. All right, so you said something about a super super team.
Yeah, so I think it's contagious. I think that to win the Super Bowl, you have to, in essence, have the same super team that we mentioned earlier with 3 all-stars on the same team. So football has an all-star program as well. I think in football, it's more akin to like 3 to 4 compared to 2 to 3 that you really need on the team to make sure that you can get to a Super Bowl. And it needs to be household names, not like names that the fans know because they play that position. I mean, like names that, like, if you just know football and you know his team's good, these are the good players on the team. That's how I identify and also in football.
I kind of I disagree. And that's because the Bucks literally wasn't. I wouldn't say because I want to display this motion that the Bucks is a super team. I mean, I could dispel this right now. The only players we brought on that team was free agent wise was Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski,
Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer.
Okay.
2 Hall of Famers.
Rob Gronkowski, 2. Antonio Brown, late in the off season.
3 Hall of Famers.
And Leonard Fournette. Really? Leonard Fournette, Brian Suckup.
Maybe a 4th Hall of Famer. Leonard Fournette was a high draft pick. He was a high draft pick. He did great with the Jaguars. He's not a bust.
Ryan Suckup, the kicker.
I don't know enough about him to comment.
Okay. That's all we brought in.
It's 5 people, bro. How many people play football at the same time? Is it 11?
But here's the But look at the homegrown names that we have. Mike Evans, homegrown. Chris Godwin, homegrown. Um, Shaq Barrett, homegrown. JPP, homegrown. Sue, we brought him in last year. Levante David, homegrown, drafted. Devin White,
So
drafted.
you're telling me that 4.5 Hall of Famers, 3 Hall of Famers and their 2 best friends joined a team full of like B plus to A- players, and you didn't expect them to make the Super Bowl? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, because I mean, I thought the gelling would have took longer. I'm just saying the
It's
Bucks.
football. It's not the same thing as it is on basketball. On basketball, you have to know how the other person plays. On football, they call the play. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I get what you mean,
But,
though. But everything was like truncated. So I think maybe that helped.
But I just want to say, the Bucks went like. I feel like Brady could have won without Gronk, without AB.
Nope. No way. No way.
Not without Gronk.
No way. You don't beat the Saints without Gronk and Antonio Brown. You don't beat the Saints without them too.
Well, he was hurt.
What I'm saying is, without the threat of a Hall of Famer on the other side of the ball, even if the Hall of Famer doesn't end up playing well, it's hard to beat that team when you have a Hall of Famer throwing him the ball.
Well, look at what he had in New England, though.
What do you mean? He left New England because he kept getting spare parts.
But look who he had when he won that Super Bowl against the Rams. Name any of those wide receivers besides Gronk and Elliman.
Fair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's 2 though. That's 2, and then Tom is 3. So 3 players, super team.
Yeah. You really thinking this 3-player super team bullshit, right? It's
legit. It's legit. I'm talking about it in sports. You need a certain number of people who are just so good at the game to change the outcome of the game.
Okay,
in football, the quarterback can throw one pass that's so amazing and make the difference, but there has to be a dude to catch it. So that's why it's different in here. Like basketball, I can just shoot the ball and make enough and win. But you have to throw it to somebody, or you know what I'm saying? And somebody has to block. So it has to be a certain number of great players that mesh together to make a super team. And the Kansas City Chiefs are a super team. We have enough people.
Well, if you put in that essence, the Bucks are a super team, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right. So you're right. They do have to get you. I agree. You got to get that nucleus of talent to get on your team.
Yeah, you have to.
Because when I think of super team in the NFL, I think Hall of Fame wide receiver, Hall of Fame. Everybody is everybody that's basically made the Pro Bowl makes the team. That's the way I see it.
But what I'm saying is, from the Bucks, there are multiple Pro Bowlers on the team, so it has to be a super team. Essence has to be.
But here's the funny thing about it. Here's the funny thing. Only one person made the Pro Bowl for the Bucks.
But I'm not saying that current Pro Bowlers. I'm saying
past
you could arguably say the Nets have 3 MVPs, although Kyrie Irving has actually never won the MVP, but the other 2 motherfuckers have. That's why you can say it. Arguably, Kyrie Irving is just as good as Kevin Durant or James Harden. He just was never solely that good on the team by himself and then made the team great, and that's why he didn't get the MVP. But switchly quickly, because I have to say this, Giannis didn't deserve the MVP 2 years in a row. That's cap, but back to football.
This is true.
Man can't hit a jump shot.
Julian Edelman, if you would like to come to the Bucks, you're more than welcome.
Jesus, man. Jesus. They might as well just as soon as Tom wins the Super Bowl, he's gonna turn the Bucks patch is gonna fall off. It's gonna say Patriots, and that's gonna fall off, and it's gonna say Bucks, and it's gonna fall off, and it's gonna say Tom Brady's team. It's gonna say Tom and Friends. That's what's going on.
Tom and Friends. Yeah. Look. I'm here to preach. Look, I'm just a noble figure here trying to preach the gospel of Sir Tom Brady. Okay. I am just a noble person. Tom Brady is the way. Okay. Tom Brady is the way. Look, I have to obey him because he has the Infinity Gauntlet. He has the
He does.
Infinity Gauntlet. And
All
I
the
don't
players.
want
He was like Antonio Brown.
He's like
Back
Thanos snap. Because I'm telling you, if he loses, he's gonna Thanos snap everybody next year. Like, oh shit, yep, Thanos snap. Fuck, I'm fucking everybody next year.
Right,
fuck you.
Patty's he's coming for that head.
He's coming for everybody. Like the Saints, you're done. Falcons, like rise up, you're gonna get your ass whooped. Like I said, the whole NFC South. I'll just be honest here. You want Tom to win. Just like John, I'm gonna go into Jack Nicholson here. Look, I want you to know something. You want him to win this game. You need him to win this game. You need him to win this damn game. He said, if you're wondering if you're wondering why he needs this game, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You need to win. You need him to win this game for your sake, so your ass will have a chance of winning the NFC South, which I don't particularly think you have no fucking chance even the next year. So what are you thinking? Do I think Tom Brady will win the Super Bowl? I don't know. It's you're damn right. I think he will. Can't handle the truth.
The truth.
Nobody can handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. Nobody in this damn place can handle the damn truth. You're lying. Okay. So who do we think we're gonna win? Look,
Chiefs. Obviously,
I'm not
predicting. Literally, our two favorite teams made to the Super Bowl in the first season we did this together. Can you believe that?
I'm riding the wave. I'm just gonna ride the wave. I'm riding the wave. Whatever happens, happens. I'm happy.
Fair enough. I love it. I love it.
I just want to ride. Can I just ride the wave? Can I ride it? I just want
to. So you're not picking the Bucks. The team you picked to win at the beginning of the year, when the time to come to pick them to win the Super Bowl.
I'm riding. Look, I'm not picking nobody. I'm going to ride the wave.
That sounds like a cop out. I'm picking the Chiefs to win by 7 yet again. Get on my line.
I want the Bucks. Okay, you want to know something? I want the Bucks to win. Is that better? I want the Bucks.
I need a score. What's the score? What's the score? What's the score? Bucks by what?
3.
What you think? Thinking they both scoring over 21 or under 21? Big scoring game, low scoring game.
34 to 30. 34 to I think the Bucks can. Here's my reason why I think the Bucks can win. One problem with the Chiefs is your run defense is not that good. You can't get exploited by it. It can be exploited. Mm-hmm. And
so I'm glad we didn't play the Texans.
With the huh?
That's why we didn't play the Titans.
Yeah. But here's another reason why I think I would say the Bucks have a chance of winning is while I do agree, Pat Mahomes scared the shit out of me. He is a damn good quarterback. He's a scary man. One element that I think we can beat you with, that we can exploit, is we have something that the Bills didn't have, or any team you played, or the one team or any team you had, really was the pass rush. We had the pass rush to counteract Pat Mahomes. So you're going to have to worry about, and then not only that, both your tackles look like one of your tackles is going to be out, and the other tackle is not looking like he's going to play. So Shaq Barrett and JPP are going to eat. Also, as an added bonus, the last time we played you beat us by 3. And in that game, we did not have Vita Vea. Now we got big Vita Vea down there. And Vita Vea demands 2 people to block him. So now you got to block Vita Vea, Sue, Ndamukong Suh, who was hungry to get a Super Bowl, And then you got JPP and Shaq Barrett on the outside. I think they do just enough to win the game. I don't think, I'm not saying that they're going to shut down Pat Mahomes. I think they're going to do just enough. My theory, if I was a defensive coordinator and if I'm going in the defensive locker room to do my tape, I'm going to tell them the truth and say, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. In order for us to win, Pat Mahomes is going to score. And everybody going to say, oh, we don't like scoring. Shut up. It's not about him scoring. It's about slowing him down. We got the offense to get the points. If we slow down Pat Mahomes good enough, we can win the game. That's the reason why if he comes out with that game plan, not shut down Pat Mahomes, slow him down. Because if you slow down Pat Mahomes, and if you got a good enough offense to counteract that, they can win. And I think that's what the Bills got away from. They wanted to shut down Pat Mahomes. They didn't think slow down Pat Mahomes. Because in the first, and that's when I saw in that first half. In that first half, the Bills came out with the right game plan. Score. But what they did was, which was wrong, was, okay, now they went from slowing down Pat Mahomes to completely slowing down to shutting them down, as opposed to, let's end it right now, go for the kill shot. Instead, they got away from their game plan and started doing some unorthodox play calls on defense, and Pat Mahomes exploited it, and they started figuring out ways of beating them, and Josh Allen didn't get the job done, etc., and it turned out to be a blowout. But they had the right game plan, they just didn't execute it. So I'm just saying, there is a way to stop them, not stop them fully. That's what I want to plead to people. To beat the Chiefs, don't stop them. Don't get in your head. Stop them, because you're not going to beat them. You're not going to blank the Chiefs. If you slow down the Chiefs, they can be beaten.
Yeah, I never thought like that. Like, you're right. Everyone's always like, stop him. I'm like, dude, how you stopping this? You're not. But you're right. Maybe I limit you to scoring 21 points, and then because I let you score that last one pretty quickly, now I have the ball and I can go kick a field goal and beat you 21-24.
Right. That's
I completely can see Tom Brady doing some sleazy shit like that. I can dead ass see that.
That's how and you want to know something? That's exactly how Bill Belichick won. That's why
that's how he beat the Rams. That's exactly how
he beat the Rams. And that's exactly
he let
how
the Rams score and then went down the street and kicked the field goal in their ass.
Yeah. While y'all were sitting up there trying to score, think about this for a minute. When the Rams were playing, they didn't. The Rams, the greatest show on turf. Look at this for a minute. The greatest show on turf. I seen that offense. They score just by chucking it, like all the way down the field. They go in chunks. They get yards in chunks. Bill Belichick was like, do not give up the chunk plays. Give up the little plays. Because eventually, if you give up those chunk plays, it's going to be tough to catch up. You give up the little plays, eventually he's going to, he's like, stay with it, guys. Eventually, he going to make a mistake. Because you're so used to chunk plays, Pat Mahomes might go up there and try to make a read, intercept it. Right. That's how we beat Aaron Rodgers, because Aaron Rodgers is so used to getting chunk plays. Then we started thinking, slow him down a little bit. Aaron Rodgers, if you notice in that game against Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers was getting first downs. He was getting his first downs. But what happened was Aaron Rodgers made the wrong read. The wide receiver made the wrong route. Intercepted, incomplete. That's what happened. And the Bucs, on the other hand, said, get the touchdown, get the field goal. They were sitting there just getting whatever points they could scrape off. And they were going to get anytime they could get points, they were trying to get points on the board. That's why they won. Yeah. That's the reason why I'm not saying that. That's what I'm saying. Everybody keeps screaming the Chiefs are a good offense. That's why I tell people, to beat a good offense, there is a way to be I tell people, it's like a whole situation. You don't eat a big burger by eating the whole thing whole. You eat it a piece at a time. And that's what you do with the offense of the Rams. slow down. Slow down that Rams offense. Because every analyst is telling me, shut down. And I'm sitting there saying, slow down. Stop shutting down. Slow down. If you slow down the Chiefs, I believe the Bucs can win if they come up with their game plan. Slow down the Chiefs. Don't let them, don't worry about letting them score, but slow them down. Because in the second half of that game in Tampa Bay, you notice that their game plan was slow the Chiefs down, slow them down. He gonna get in the end zone, but slow him down. And you notice something. Pat Mahomes started making mistakes. Tom Brady got back on the field, started getting a touchdown. They started slowing him down, piece by piece.
That's why it could work. I don't think your strategy is crazy. I anticipate in the Super Bowl game, the first quarter will be, I wouldn't say scoreless, but not more than 20 points scored. I think the second half is when the game really starts. And I think the game's going to come down to what quarterback has the ball in their hand at the end.
Right. I think, and everybody keeps screaming, and I can't stand these TP Sports, whatever it is. He's sitting there doing Madden, and they're sitting there saying the Chiefs going to beat us by 50. And I'll be like, 50, if that happens, nobody's going to beat nobody by 50. Come on. The Chiefs didn't even beat the 49ers by 50. And they had a bet. And the 49ers defense was good, but it wasn't that bad. You know, you got to have an awful defense to get beat by 50. And I don't even think the Rams literally got 50 on nobody yet. So, you know, like I said, the Chiefs can be beaten. It's just.
It's going to be a good game regardless.
I agree too. I don't think they're going to beat us that bad. I think it'll be a good game. I hope we win, but like I said, enjoying the wave. I'm enjoying the wave. I'm happy, man. I'm a happy man.
Yeah, me too. We made it back to the Super Bowl. I'm happy.
I'm happy.
That's,
you know, when your team sucked for 13 years, think about that for a minute. Your team sucked for 13 long damn years. You can take whatever you can get.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got somebody who write E. Brian Box. Rollick say E. Yay! E. I don't know what the E for, buddy, but all right. So we're gonna do GM Dog.
Yep. GM Dog, then we're out. We got it.
Yeah, GM Dog. If you're wondering, guys, if you're wondering what is GM Dog is a meme where Bill Belichick's dog, Nike, was at the computer, and he literally made the pick for the Patriots. I don't give a damn. He made some picks for those Patriots. And those are some damn good picks. But anyway, guys, GM Dog, we're here to talk about some. GM Dog is about fixing teams. And we want to help you, Texans. But before we talk about helping you Texans, let's go ahead and get to real life. Let me be honest here. Y'all gonna suck next year. Y'all gonna suck bad. Y'all done fucked up. As soon as I heard Lovie Smith is the defensive coordinator, I bawled out laughing. I made sure the confirmation that this was true. It is true. And I proceeded to laugh at your ass again. And then I looked at the confirmations like, this is true, right? This is not real. Y'all not that dumb. But the rumors were true. Adam Schefter reported. I was like, oh, God, this is so true. Y'all are fucked. Look, I know Lovie Smith suck. I don't understand how y'all don't think Lovie Smith suck. Lovie Smith is a terrible, terrible, terrible DC. He was a terrible head coach for the Bucs. I'm gonna be honest here. Let me give you a clue on when you're and guys, let me be honest, because Houston Texans, you might want to go ahead and fire Lovie Smith quick, because I'm gonna tell you what your weakness is gonna be. All AFC South teams, everybody in the AFC or the NFC that's playing the Houston Texans, run the slant routes. Run them. They will not beat any of those shit. That's going to be a slant and go, and you will get a first. Guarantee you will get a first down every time. Run a slant. Because when we played Tampa Bay, everybody ran a fucking slant against us. He ran a fucking slant against us. I mean, damn. Carolina didn't run slants. You want to know what they did? They ran slants against us, and they got first downs. Fuck. You know, yeah. Get ready, people. Houston, you about to go for a ride. That was a terrible hire. I don't understand what the fuck was going on with you. Atlanta, I'm not done with you, but we'll get to you in the next episode. Just fuck y'all. Y'all suck. Let's go ahead and get to Houston. All right, so GM Dog is where we try to fix something. So we're gonna try to predict and see what way we should fix the Houston Texans. I feel like, and I don't know about you, Trill, I feel like the Houston Texans are fucked. Just being honest. It's not going to be easy. Because option one is to keep Deshaun Watson. What are the chances of that happening, Trill?
I got the trade. I know exactly what to do. I know exactly what to do. You ready for it? Chat, yeah. Are you ready for it? YouTube, you ready for it? The world, are you ready for it? You trade Jimmy Garoppolo to the New England Patriots. 3-way deal. You trade Cam Newton and draft picks to the Texans. Texans trade their quarterback to San Francisco, right? All that money will match with the draft picks from the Patriots, right? And it fits all three teams and fix all three teams' problems. The Houston Texans then have the draft picks, and then because they're going to have more draft picks because they're going to suck next year, the year after next, they draft a quarterback. That quarterback, they try to pair with a wide receiver and a running back within the next 5 or 6 years, really, until pretty much then you dump assets. Like, do you really need J.J. Watt if you don't have a Hall of Fame quarterback? No. Dump him for like 3 or 4 draft picks to another team. You really want to dump all the assets from the Texans and do a fresh rebuild, but make sure you get a huge haul when it comes for like first round draft pick, second round draft pick when you hit the 3-way trade. But it has to be a 3-way trade because a 1-for-1 trade won't work. Money wise, there's no quarterback he can replace who he's just as good as money wise and good on the field that the other team would want to do it. Because why would I trade for you if I already have a quarterback that's good?
I do like your idea, and I appreciate it. Your idea is
absolutely
awesome and
brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant. Look, I can't believe I'm helping y'all motherfuckers. Atlanta Falcons, you about to love this deal. Both of y'all need to get rid of players. The Houston Texans and the Atlanta Falcons need to get rid of 2 players. Trade Julio Jones, Matt Ryan, and a 2nd round pick for Deshaun Watson. Boom. You get an influx of money. They'll have enough money to pay those 2. After getting rid of that Deshaun Watson, getting rid of those will get rid of the weight money from the Falcons, so they'll have enough to pay Deshaun Watson that money. Also, Deshaun Watson probably will be more than willing to take down those money. Also, he would be willing to take a pay cut because the man is literally will be close to home if he goes to Atlanta. He'd be close to home if he goes to Atlanta. And I know what you're saying. We don't have no wide receivers. You still have Hayden Hurst. You still have a wide receiver in Calvin Ridley. You can use that 2nd round pick to get you another wide receiver. Then you can go ahead and take care. Like I said, you're only getting once again Atlanta. You only give rid of your second So you can use that first round pick to go fix your defense. You can go get you some free agent defense and possibly get back in the NFC South mix, which I don't think is going to happen. You know, no. You don't like that?
Atlanta does need a quarterback. They don't. That's not what they need.
They do need a quarterback.
Has he been that bad?
Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Yes.
He's not the greatest.
Matt Ryan has look. I'm going to be honest here.
His time has passed. I feel you.
I'm telling you right now, because all these people keep screaming about how good Matt Ryan is. Matt Ryan has not thrown for 5,000 yards in his whole career. He is not even thrown for 5,000 yards in his whole motherfucking career. He ain't even crossed the 40 touchdown mark in his whole entire NFL career. That old MVP season that he had, he only threw 38 touchdowns for 4,584 yards. That motherfucker has not even crossed a barrier of even becoming. Hell, Tom Brady threw for more touchdowns than him. And they're going to get the MVP to Aaron Rodgers, who threw for 48 touchdowns. Come on, man. This is what I'm talking about. The man is the definition of
hype.
Overrated.
Yeah.
Overrated. I don't think he's that good.
You don't think he could be swapped out with Matthew Stafford? Then you don't think that'd be a better trade?
Here's the thing about Matthew Stafford. I'm just being honest. I like that deal, and I love it. Matthew Stafford would fit that offense. I'm thinking
just go throw it.
Huh?
Matthew's the type of quarterback. Just go through the ball. Just throw it.
I think personally, in all honesty, the quarterback he needs. This is Arthur Smith, and I don't think Matt Ryan would fit his offense. I think the quarterback who would fit his offense better, if they go after him, will be Sam Darnold. Just go grab go grab somebody from Adam Gase, because you get that player away from Adam Gase, they all of a sudden good, because Ryan Tannehill just needed to get away from Adam Gase. Look at him now. Sam Darnold just need to get away from Adam Gase. He might be better. I'm just saying. I think Sam Darnold is a good quarterback. I think he was just literally in chains because of Adam Gase for 2 years. So there's that. We're going to see. I still don't understand why Matthew Stafford need to be set free. I don't know. I think Matthew Stafford is going to be a Denver Bronco for some odd reason.
I mean, that's what quarterbacks go to win or die.
True. But you're not going to like what I had to say.
What?
Matthew Stafford goes to Denver. Kansas City's in trouble.
No way.
Hear me out. John Elway fixed that wide receiver group. That wide receiver group is vicious. The only problem is they hadn't had a fucking quarterback to guide that team. Also, Von Miller opted out this year. So they already got some good players on that defense. That defense is going to get better. And I think if they get they get Matthew Stafford, who can swing the ball anywhere and is really good at throwing the ball, and you put him on the right offensive coordinator. I think if you get Matthew Stafford, look, all Denver just need is the right offensive coordinator with Matthew Stafford. I mean, shit. I mean, hell. I mean, you put him with somebody like you give him a good offensive coordinator. I mean, get Marvin Lewis down there, something like get somebody down there. You know, I think they could. I think Denver could be in trouble for some people. I think Denver.
I don't think they're challenging the Chiefs with just Matthew Stafford, but I see the puzzle pieces that could make it a possibility. I see what you're going.
It's literally the same as Brady going to Tampa. It's
Not the
literally that.
same.
Like that was.
Brady has 6
It's not the
championships.
same. It's not the same, but it's literally in the same vein as like,
I
hey,
agree with
they
that.
just
I
they're
agree
just
with that.
one quarterback away. They're
Yeah.
little like I literally had to tell people the Denver Broncos were shit, and I don't know why Denver Broncos fans were literally on Drew Lock, and I told people Drew Lock was trash. He's utter trash. He's literally the trash underneath the trash. Stop praising this man. He is trash. Get ready to suck, Denver Broncos fans. I told people that, and they didn't want to listen to me. I told them this, and everybody like, how do you know? I root for the Bulldogs in the SEC. I seen that shit. He sucked. He was trash. And I will sit here and scream that he's trash. But you go get a good quarterback. Maybe you might do. And that was the only problem. They just need a quarterback. They get a quarterback. I think they could compete. I don't know. They'll win the division, but I think they'll compete in the division. I think they're going to compete better.
I mean, winning anything more than 4 games will be competing. They're not competing at all in the division. No.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like,
That's 4 teams who took their ass sweet on 4 times they was pissed. That's all that is.
Yeah, and you think I'm talking shit? You need to look out for them Chargers. They get the right coach.
I mean, the Chargers. I hear you. They got a good young quarterback. I see him. I see my peripheral, but we still in the championship round, so I don't see nobody yet.
Yeah, I'm giving out teams that, like I said, you got teams coming for you.
The Raiders could do something possibly too. They ain't to be slept on. I had to make you laugh. I had to make you laugh before we got off.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, the Raiders are trash.
Raiders
they are not going back. They went backwards. Them motherfuckers went backwards.
They went backwards by 5 years in 2 moves.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
I've never seen it like that.
Yeah, me neither. Also, Dolphins. You keep forgetting about them Fins.
Dolphins they're in the same conference, not in the division. But yeah.
But you sleeping on the Fins. They're coming.
I'm not sleeping on the Dolphins.
The Fins are coming. The Fins are coming. They're coming.
Okay,
they're gonna be on spot. Damn it, we're gonna get a wild card game with the Dolphins playing somebody in the wild card on Nickelodeon. Damn it, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Damn it.
SpongeBob gonna be a dolphin and shit.
Yeah, they're gonna just sit it there. And I'm telling you how you fix it. I'm telling you, look, I'm dead ass serious. I'll tell you how you fix it, Nickelodeon. You just literally just get every time the guy cuss, just all the kids heard it before. Just literally just do. What the?
Like the dog.
You can kiss my. That would make it fun. Well, he said number 12. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, just get the SpongeBob meme. I actually every time I cuss, I would love that to be my censor bar.
That'd be hella funny.
That would be funny. Like what the? Every time I talk, you're gonna you have.
You actually do that pretty well.
Like,
what do you call him? It was a Rudy, the NH hating dolphin, the N-word hating dolphin. What was it from Dave Chappelle? Remember that? The dolphin that was racist. The dolphin that was racist on the Dave Chappelle skit. Like they had the horse that was like anti-Semitic or whatever.
Oh crap!
You know what I'm saying?
I don't remember that. I just remember the Dave Chappelle doing the I'm a blind racist.
Oh yeah. That's hella TSO. But yeah.
Clay Bisbee.
That's hella funny.
Yeah.
Oh man! All right, that's fucking hilarious. Before I say anything else about that,
those riots. Clay Bisbee was at them riots too. His damn ass was at them riots.
All right, let's get up out of here, man.
Yeah, we do. You do. All right, but guys, this was a good show.
I loved it, man.
I loved it. We had fun. We really did. We got a lot of things off our chest. We talked about. I feel better. I'm in tears still. I'm still crying because I still can't believe we made it to the Super Bowl. We'll be back next year if we lose. Run it back.
Proud of us.
Proud of us. Run it back, motherfuckers.
All right, Mac, what you got, baby?
You can follow me at Tampa Bay Buckfit 88. Also go watch our content. As you can see, I got a brand spanking new mic. Hopefully you can fucking hear me better. I'm talking to you, Zach. So make sure you go watch us. Also, tonight, if you're watching, make sure you go watch Angie, Angelic Sin. She's on Twitch. She's doing a 12-hour stream. I don't know how long she's going right now, so make sure you go watch hers. She's doing a fun thing. She's doing a stream for charity, so make sure you go watch her. Gamer Grudge is coming back, guys. So guys, the day after the Super Bowl, Gamer Grudge will return. And if the Bucks won the Super Bowl, I'm hoping to get my gear that day, and I will wear my gear from the trail.
That will be twice as salty. Salty because it's Gamer Grudge, which is ultimate salt. And that'll be salty because Monday may be a salt. I may be a salty biscuit on Monday. But
yeah, me, I'm just gonna go. If we win or lose, I'm not gonna be salty at all. I don't care. We'll be back next year. Either way, you're the one with the pressure. I'm not.
We gotta go back to back. Pressure. We gotta go back to back.
Yeah, we're going back. So I mean, we're like, we'll see you back. Like the Bucks make it to the Super Bowl, back to back Super Bowl. I will lose my shit. I will lose it. We're back in the Super Bowl. Fuck y'all. Fuck you, AMC. Y'all all suck.
That's funny.
But yeah, make sure you go watch that. Watch that episode of Gamer Grudge where Trill will be on, and he's going to try to win the belt again, which I'm getting soon because I got to send that belt to TPP. I got to refix it and get it to the TPP.
No, Biscuit. Damn it. Biscuit, get back. No. Get down.
Get down, Biscuit.
Your stack's gonna mess up my mic. Crazy dog. I love you.
Where's the peanut butter at?
No, my dog was crazy. All right, guys.
What you got to plug, man?
I'm Trill XO, straight out of the know. You can find me on Tuesdays, Wednesdays at 3 p.m. live on Twitch, and then again on Sunday at noon for Sub Sundays. That's each and every day of the week. Thank you guys. You can find me on Twitter, on Instagram at _Trill_XO. Follow me there. And yeah. See you next time.
All right. What else I was gonna say? Also, so guys, we will. So guys, right now, this is the game before the Super Bowl. Hopefully, Trill, before if we win or lose, man. Let's hope this is a good game, man.
Oh, it's gonna be a good game.
Let's hope this is gonna be a good game. I hope this is a good game. Win or lose, still my boy. Still my boy.
You're my boy, Blue.
You're my boy. You're my boy. I'm gonna talk shit to you, but you're still my boy.
Right. It's always good fun.
It's all a good fun. I just said, man. You know I'm in good fun when I'm saying I'm enjoying the way.
Yeah, definitely.
All right,
definitely.
guys. So guys, make sure you come watch. We will be back probably. I want to say the week. We'll probably be back probably the week after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be back.
I'm gonna need a week to think about it. I'm gonna need a week to cry. I'm gonna need either week to cry or a week to sober up. One or the other.
I'll probably need a week to get my gear and get my stuff on. Either way, guys, I'm just gonna be honest here. Either way, the next show, Matt Poole will be wearing something. Either it'll be NFC champs or it'll be Super Bowl champs. Either way, you're gonna see me dressed up in new gear because I'm gonna be happy. That's the only reason you ain't seen me in no new gear because I'm like, man, that costs $30. I'll wait until after the Super Bowl to get it. That's one reason I'm not getting that shit. I'm waiting until after the Super Bowl, so I know what I got to get: the Super Bowl champs or the, you know, I'm probably gonna get that stuff somewhere in in Japan or something because they probably if we lose, they'll probably think the Bucks won the Super Bowl. They also think the Bills won multiple Super Bowls.
Yeah, because all the gear they got.
All right, guys, that's us. We'll see you next time, people. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.